Oh gosh.
Good morning.
Morning.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To our Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
How you doing?
We are going to try and do something new. You can let us know if it's a yay or an A.
Yeah.
But on Saturday mornings, we're going to get up and just have a little coffee chat with you. Have our coffee. Grab your coffee. Should we do this live or is this okay? Anyway.
We'll do it every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning.
And then you'll see the video later on Saturday afternoons.
Yep. You can have a glass of wine then.
Yeah.
While we have our coffee. Anyway, we were deciding that we needed to do just a little chat with you guys.
Do a review of the last week or so, things that have happened in our lives and what's going on.
Yeah, because we don't carry the camera with us 24/7. You wouldn't want to see that anyway. So we thought we'd just give you kind of a little review because this is a channel about our RV life, but it's about our life. So whether it has to do with us being in our RV or outside of our RV, it's still our full-time RV life. Mm-hmm. So the biggest news from our past, actually 2 weeks, is our brand new baby granddaughter. Salem Blair was born on March 21st, mm-hmm. Wednesday, a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Actually, 1 week ago.
Week and a half.
For 2 weeks, yeah.
Week and a half. Everything's fine. Everything, fingers, toes,
beautiful.
hair, two eyes.
Two eyes. Unlike her grandfather that has 3. Anyway, it's been wonderful getting to visit with Ashley and Kent and little Miss Salem. We got to see Dean for just a little tiny bit. Yeah. It's been his mom's week for him, so we'll see him this coming week.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's been occupying a lot of our time, much to Miss Kaylee's dismay. We've been gone a lot.
Oh, well.
So, she gets over it fast.
Yes.
Anyway, another big chore a chore that we had to do this week was catching up on laundry.
6 weeks of laundry.
Mm-hmm. Which isn't too bad because we, we'll wear our jeans a couple times and maybe even a t-shirt depending on what we've done, in those clothes. I had to do sheets and towels and stuff, so.
We've been boondocking a lot. And, you don't do a lot of laundry when you're boondocking. You store it up, and that's what we've been doing. And
I have those collapsible hampers, and we just use one of those in the corner. Yeah. And that's where we.
And then on laundry day, Lori sorts the laundry, puts them all in different.
But you'll
things.
see that on Tuesday's quick tip.
Oh yeah, it's a Tuesday quick tip, so it'll be coming up Tuesday. Another video.
Yeah, we just let the cat out of the hamper.
That's okay. We're also trying to really schedule these out. Every Tuesday you get the Tuesday quick tip video, and then on Thursdays you get a video
of something.
And now on Saturdays you're going to get our Saturday coffee chat.
Yeah.
So at least 2 times a week, and hopefully if we get enough coffee in us, we'll have these chats.
Yeah, well, we're just starting, so we're looking rough. We decided
we just got up and came in here.
Grab our coffee and come and have a chat with you.
Come and sit with you.
Keeping it real. So, anyway, while we were in the laundry room doing our laundry, and there's only 4 machines here at the RV park where we are. And normally what I'll do is I'll just do 2 at a time so that I don't hog them all up. But every time I do that, nobody else ever comes in, and I think, I could have gotten 2 more loads of laundry done. So, of course, this time I hog all 4 machines, and guess what?
In comes a couple with their dirty laundry.
And we're like, oh no, I'm so sorry. They were kind and gracious. They're wonderful. We made new friends that day. Their names are Dean and Dee.
They're from Idaho.
From Idaho. And they are awesome people. We've got to hang out with them.
New full-timers.
Yes.
They've camped forever, and they just got this 5th wheel, and they're new at full-timing. And so we had a lot to talk about and chat with them, and just really, really nice people.
Yeah, very, very nice. We're actually going to meet up with them today because they leave tomorrow.
Yeah, they're headed out of here tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're going to go spend a little bit more time with them. But, where I thought that I was dreading when we saw them coming, it was like, oh no, I've hogged up all 4 machines. And then one of the dryers wouldn't work, so that extended it even longer.
There was only 3 dryers working.
Yeah. So, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise.
And we made up for it. You know, we kind of bribed them with the laundry magnets that you've
yes.
that you've seen in previous videos.
Yes, I gave him a set of laundry magnets. So if you ever see us on the road, you just may score a set of the laundry machine magnets.
One of the other things we did yesterday.
Oh, yes, yesterday.
Was go renew our passports. They are expired. They've been expired for a few years now. Mm-hmm. And we've just been
4 years.
We've just been dragging Heine on getting them renewed, and
I read. Well, now that we're going to be doing full timing, well, we're not going to be traveling anywhere abroad that we're going to need a passport for. But with all the new laws,
they're coming out. They're going to raise the price of passports. I'm sure it's April 1st. I could be wrong. Doesn't happen much that I am, but I could be wrong.
Oh, what?
And I didn't want to pay the extra money, so it's like, let's get these things done. So for the last 6 months, we've been talking about doing it. So here it is, the end of March, and we're getting it done. So we go to a little local post office that's very close to the park, south of Bakersfield, and one of the little, it's not like, it's a suburb, but yet it's its own town. Yeah. And we pull up, and there's a line coming out of the door of the post office. I look at her and go, oh, this doesn't look good. So we go to the lady who's at the end of the line, and she's got this blue card, plastic.
Kind of looked like a boarding pass. That's what it reminded me of.
And it's like, what is that for? And she goes, passports. I'm the last one in line. No one else can get a passport after me today.
Well, unless they had one of those blue cards.
Blue card.
And it was like, well, how did you get that? Well, they mailed them to us. You had to apply for them. Not from here. We didn't know that.
Too bad.
Oh, well.
So we look at each other, and I said, let's just go home. Let's get online and fill everything out online and submit or print, submit, mail, whatever we have to do. So that's what we did. We came home, we printed it all out, and got everything filled out. But you have to take your own picture, and it has to be, you have to do it a certain way. There can't be any shadows, there can't be any backgrounds, there can't be any glasses, can't be any ball caps, can't be any goofy looks. And I'm like, well, I'm SOL. I can't have any goofy looks on a picture for a passport. I am in trouble. So we look around and we find this curtain we've got that's an off-white curtain. We drape it over our pantry door, which is a mirror, to take our pictures from here to here with a little extra, well, goodness sakes, look at me this morning in that mirror.
Yeah, we decided
Oh, I look much better without my glasses because I can't see that far. Holy moly.
Yeah, we decided we're keeping it real. We're just going to get up, grab our coffee.
Wow, you look beautiful, though. You always look beautiful.
Blinded by love. Anyway, so with the pictures, so I had to get them just right with, everything had to fit in like a 2-inch square, and your head had to be in the very center of it. On the passport application, there is a little section. It's a 2-inch square, and it has this little ovals for where your head is supposed to fit within. And so it took me probably an hour and a half, probably about an hour or half an hour to take the pictures. We had to take them over a couple of times because it was like, okay, we're not centered right. There's not enough white space above us. And so it just took me a while, but I finally did it. And hopefully they will be exactly what the United States government wants. So
we're not going overseas. We're not doing anything like that. But now that we're boondocking a lot, we're going to be in southern Arizona this coming winter. We're already talking about this winter, and it just turned spring. But we're already planning out. We're going to be boondocking down around the Yuma area.
We plan to do
And when
that.
we do, I'm an old fart now, so I figured let's go across the border to
Algodones, Mexico.
Yeah. And go visit the dentist and the eye doctor and things like that, because everybody's talking about how inexpensive it is, and we've never done that.
Yeah, and you need
Why
a
not?
passport.
You need a passport, so it's like we're going to get our passports. Plus, it's like a lot of the friends, new people, friends, Myron and Becky, thank you so much for what you've done with our solar to make us boondockability. Tibby.
Boondockabillies.
Yeah. We appreciate that, but a lot of the people we've met are from Canada, and now we can go.
We might want
to just go north.
Go visit them.
Go visit them.
So we need to have a passport.
So
I've always said no. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through the border crossing. I don't want to have to go through that. Have them go through my house with a fine-tooth comb.
it might be worth it. Just to see them, it'd be
Yeah,
worth it.
it might be.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
By the way, Myra and Becky have a blog. It's called Canucks on Wheels, and we're going to link that down there.
Yep, they're our wonderful friends.
They are incredible.
Yep. We love and miss you guys.
Yeah.
We love and miss our other Canadian friends too.
Bob and Sharon.
Sharon, I was going to say Sharon and Bob. You said Bob and Sharon. And Jerry. Hi, Jerry. I don't know if you ever watch us. Probably not. But maybe Sharon will get you to watch an episode.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's kind of a review of our past couple of weeks, doing our daily stuff of working. We have a video about how we what we do
for a living.
Yeah.
Because we're not fully retired, semi-retired. She's tagging along. So hey, it works, right? We're living the dream. It's all part of our adventure.
It's the new American dream.
And we're having a blast doing it, but we have to supplement what we get with our other outside jobs, and that works. We were watching a long honeymoon video about, do you turn off your propane when you're driving?
When you travel.
And it was one of their campfire questions. They're so goofy.
We love them.
They're awesome
Sean and
people.
Christy are great. Anyhow, so
we commented on it, what we do, and then Steve C. asked a question to our comment, how do you drain your lines? Because we turn our propane off when we travel, and then we drain those lines from the tanks to the stove, the refrigerators, and whatnot. When I turn the tanks off, Lori starts the
I
stove.
start the stove. I've got the fan on, the overhead exhaust fan on, and I turn on the burner.
It takes a few seconds.
And let all of the propane come out. I actually leave the fan on for maybe another minute after I do that to make sure that any propane fumes are exhaust fanned out of the house. And I would turn it all off, and that way we know that it's totally clear and they're off. And Sean and Christy, when they did theirs, they, they knew that they were going to get you, because when that question is asked on any Facebook or any forum, you get so many people, oh yes, we've done it forever, we've done it for 30 years, and
We've
we've
done
fine.
it for 30 years and never had a problem, never had an accident.
Yep.
Well, it only takes one time.
And that's wonderful for those people, but we have had an incident where if we had done that, we wouldn't be here talking to you today. So,
and we have a video on that, and if I can look back far enough in YouTube and find it, I will link that video up here.
Yeah, but quickly, what it was, going on very rough roads on Interstate 5 heading up in Northern California, we broke leaf springs on the side where our propane is. The leaf springs broke, severed our propane line.
Yeah. And the guys told us that had we traveled with propane on, or even had propane in those lines, that there would have been enough of a spark that it would have ignited.
Yeah, because
And
it was the metal severing the metal. There would have been a spark, and it would have...
As far as I'm concerned, for us, we travel with it off.
Yep, our refrigerators have stayed cold, even on long travel days, or if we've had days where maybe we've traveled 4 hours, but then when we've gotten to the place, we've had issues with slides or something, and so they didn't get out for a while, and we didn't get the power back onto their fridges, and everything has been fine.
Yeah.
So
no issues.
There's always the really strong thought of, well, yeah, I got to keep the propane on for my refrigerators, and then there are people like us that say, talking about we're having problems with our camera. It's going off and on after so many minutes, so I need to find out what's wrong with one of the settings. Anyhow, we were talking about how the propane while you're traveling, people say yes, people say no, and there's very strong opinion going both ways. Our strong opinion because of our experience. And luckily, I'm petrified of fire. So therefore, I've always been on the caution side. Be safe, be safe. The safest way is to have it off. If we need to buy an ice pack and stick it in the refrigerator because we're going to be going for a long time, then we're going to do that. We're not running those refrigerators while we're traveling. And thankfully we did. So anyhow, thank you, Steve C., for asking that question. We're not sure if you're a viewer of ours or a viewer of Only Long Long Honeymoon, and
Who knows?
but we're thanking you anyway for the question.
Thank you, Steve.
We're going to try and feature a viewer question or two if we have them.
Yeah, if you got
on
any
our
questions
Saturday
you want
chat.
to ask us, ask away in the comments below, and maybe that'll be what our Saturday coffee chat turns into.
Yeah,
You know,
we
ask us anything. I don't care what it is. I'm pretty open. I'll answer anything.
Anyway, we're usually pretty good about answering the questions that you ask on the in the comments section.
I want to reference somebody else's video too,
Okay.
because we're about done here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dan and Jen, Nevada, put up a video about being hobos.
Somebody asked them about being a hobo.
And all I did was pretty much laugh all the way through that video at Dan and at Jen's expressions.
Because they say, we love being hobos. And,
Okay, you got it yet?
no, I'm getting it.
Okay. Then what I can do is I can cut it right there when I say you got it yet.
Yep,
Okay.
I've got it. Okay, Dan,
Dan, listen closely.
a hobo is a migrant worker or homeless vagabond, especially one who is impoverished. Y'all aren't impoverished. The term originated in the western, probably northwestern United States around 1890. Unlike a tramp who works only when forced to, and a bum, Dan, you're a bum,
You're a bum.
who does not work at all.
Hey, you bum! I love you, you bum!
A hobo is a traveling worker.
We're hobos. You're a bum, Dan.
We love you.
We love you guys.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's brand new Saturday Coffee Chat. We hope to be doing these more and more every Saturday. And please let us know if you liked it or if you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, please let us know in the comments below so we know why and what to do or not to do.
Share out the video, please.
And if you are a subscriber, please click the bell so that you receive our notifications for when a new video goes up. Thank you again. See ya.
Oh, wait, we're going to walk in, aren't we?
That's all right.